Hello and welcome to my blatant lack of creativity. I saw one of these videos that asked, what if X wrestler held all of the titles? And thought, hey, I could do that. And I could do that with my favorite wrestler, The Miz. You can check me out live on twitch.tv whenever you see me live. We start things off at Money in the Bank as the first pay-per-view, where The Miz will be defending the WWE Championship against Brock Lesnar. Ooh, boy, what a start. But first, let's check out the Money in the Bank ladder match and, oh. Well, if that ain't blatantly obvious Roman would win, then I don't know what to tell you. Roman pulls the case, comes close, constant New Day breakups, and, Kofi won. That's a surprise. Nothing's to be surprising about the next match. Miz and Lesnar, not everyone's dream match, but hey, gotta get the pain over with quick and easy before our hopes get too high. The match starts and, Miz is really taking it to the Beast Incarnate. Skull-crushing finale, but no. Suplex City and an F5, but Miz is still in this one. One more skull-crushing finale, and that's it. Miz beats Lesnar clean. I hope that we're not going to be seeing a lot of these matches. Up next is NXT in Your House, where we will be defending the NXT Championship against Samoa Joe. Miz beat Lesnar, so I'm sure this will be a cakewalk. And no, not that move, Joe. That move ended Tyson Kidd's career, and there goes the NXT Championship. Oh well. WrestleMania Backlash, and will be defending the WWE Championship title against Big E Langston. Wait, Miz, what are you doing? You never work the gosh darn legs, and it's the easiest to reverse. Oh no, Big E wins the championship here. Big E wins the championship. And here is where I remind you that Miz beat Lesnar clean. Next we have Kofi cashing in after Big E's victory, hoping to get a New Day push. Maybe that'll be next. What if New Day holds all the titles? Definitely a close one. 2 Trouble in Paradises to Miz isn't enough to finish him, and that's another successful title defense. Next, Miz tries to regain the WWE title against Big E on Raw, because apparently Extreme Rules could not afford to have Miz on the card. And around this time, I started to write the script for the video before I forget. I don't see Miz winning the title back, so no worries, not gonna miss anything here. Blatantly has his feet on the ropes and regained the title. Wowee. SummerSlam, and here we have the Hurt Business versus the Hurt Mizness, as Bobby Lashley fights for the WWE Championship. Start things out strong, but no, Miz, you haven't worked the legs. Now you have to build up momentum again, and what? Was that a Uranagi finish? TakeOver 30 taking on Isaiah Scott for the NXT North American Championship. Starts out looking like a squash match, but Scott manages to build some momentum. Both men hit each other's finishers and only get 2 counts, and gosh dang it, Miz, you have not been working the legs. This gives Scott the opportunity to signature and finish The Miz for the North American Championship. Things aren't looking good there, then. I would like to casually remind you that Miz beat Lesnar clean. Payback is next, and we have Miz facing Bobby Lashley. No holds barred for the WWE Championship. First stipulation we've seen. I wonder if any weapons will be used. Oh shoot, Derek Morris is the referee! Nice. Hashtag everyone's favorite black referee. No, Miz, you have... okay, you know what? It probably wouldn't have mattered. Bobby would have just kicked out anyway this early. In a surprise turn of events, Miz actually works the legs, hitting the figure 4 again at Orange and getting the victory via pinfall after letting go of the figure four. Still beat him clean. Clash of Champions, and I'd be surprised if Miz wasn't booked. And he is facing AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Starting to notice a priority bias here. Well, looks like a total squash match on AJ. Miz just needs to hit the skull. No, Miz, not the figure four. Phenomenal forearm, 450, forearm again. AJ wins. Miz beat Lesnar clean. NXT TakeOver, and we're defending the NXT UK Championship against Chad Gable? What is he doing in NXT fighting for the UK Championship? Back and forth action here, and Miz grabs the bottom rope for a rope break. Not that it matters. We're in NXT. Miz ain't winning the titles here. Hell in a Cell up next as Miz faces the Tribal Chief for the blue belt. How is this not a Hell in a Cell match? Anyway, the Tribal Chief starts strong, bringing Miz to the outside, where taunting ensues. Roman looking strong, but Miz reverses and hits the short DDT into it. No, not the gosh darn figure four. That never wins the match. But it looks like Roman also has a submission finisher, and he didn't work on the head enough to give Miz the opportunity to regain momentum. Running knee, feet on the ropes, Miz blatantly cheating to win again. Nice reminder that he beat Brock clean, but needed his foot on the ropes to beat Roman. TLC in a non-TLC match against Roman Reigns. This time, he's bringing the Usos with him. But judging on the Miz's managers, they are not going to be helpful in the slightest. Speaking of, Morrison being there is the only proof we have so far of Miz being a tag team champion. Note that every time Maurice is not there, Morrison's music plays. Let's show the clip of that happening. Match starts, and this time, Miz is taking it to Roman like he did to Brock Lesnar. I'd get mad at Miz for not working the legs, but yeah, he worked the arms of Roman instead, so Miz won't be tapping out anytime soon. Guillotine choke by Roman, but as stated before, his arms are weak, so his submission game stinks. Running knee, skull-crushing finale, and Miz beats Roman clean this time. Guess his cousins weren't feeling oozy tonight. Royal Rumble, we're not booked to defend the title, but let's check out the Men's Rumble. And one of the biggest upsets, Sheamus throws Ivar, who had the most eliminations and time in the ring, out of the ring. The audience were chanting for refunds. Go see the full Rumble, the 4-hour mark of the stream listed in the description. NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, and what is most likely our last NXT match given our track record. But hey, this is the first tag team championship on the line against Legado del Fantasma, or however you say it. Not really all on the tag matches, so I'll keep it brief. Miz did a weird pin on Mendoza, and no one did the tag team finish. Title defended. Thanks, John. Elimination Chamber, and ooh boy, Miz defends the title against Roman again, with a bunch of NXT stars? This is probably where Miz loses his chance to go to WrestleMania. Match starts off with Roman Reigns and Trent Seven, so the Miz has a better chance of coming out on top. Not sure why a bunch of NXT tag teams are in this, but I bet it raises Miz's chance of winning by a bit. First one out of the pod is Joaquin Wilde. So far, Roman is manhandling everyone. Up next is Raul Mendoza, so the full tag team is already out, minus Santos Escobar. Roman is still the biggest threat thus far, and not really damaged. Miz is up, making Marcel Barthel the last of the pod people. Miz goes straight for Roman, which doesn't last very long, but Miz keeps trying to beat him. All men are free and still no eliminations. Joaquin gets eliminated by Trent Seven, who gets eliminated by The Miz. Looking good so far. No, Miz, stop going for the figure four. It never works out. Miz breaks up a submission by Roman, who catches him in his own submission, and he manages to escape. Marcel gets eliminated. Mendoza wastes his finisher by barely clipping The Miz, and Miz figure fours Roman, who doesn't tap out but still gives Miz the momentum he needs. Miz pins Roman, and it's just him and Raul Mendoza is the new Universal Champ. You have got to be kidding me. Fastlane is here, and what's a surprise, WWE Championship match between Miz and Balor. I was expecting nothing, but got a no-holds-barred match instead. Miz comes out with the United States Championship because it's the only way to remind you that he has other titles, and he chooses to only have one championship match every pay-per-view he wants. Miz going strong on this, got Finn to a yellow upper body, and no, going for the easy to reverse figure four. Please stop. It's okay though. Miz barely took any damage and ate the stomp like a champ. Miz taking it to Balor, getting all of his parts to orange so he can figure four, and maybe he'll win, maybe reversed, who knows, maybe I just jinxed it. Skull crushing finale, and Miz gets the title back. Oh wait, that was no holds barred. Miz beat Lesnar clean. Last NXT TakeOver, Stand and Deliver, three-way for the Tag Team Championship against Legado de Fantasma and The Way, Gargano and Theory. I don't care about this match, so here's one last look at Miz and Morrison. They don't even eat the pin as The Way wins. Finally, we escaped NXT. Hey, remember Sheamus winning the Royal Rumble? Well, he ain't going for the WWE title, I can tell you that. Raul Mendoza, main eventer, baby. Oh, they aren't even the main event. They are day one. Ray vs. Miz, WWE Championship, WrestleMania, sponsored by Snickers. Well, we made it this far. We made it to WrestleMania. Lost all the NXT titles. Lost the Universal title to some last-second strike to the back of the head. Never even defended the United States or Intercontinental Championships, or even saw the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But we beat Lesnar. We beat Lashley. We beat Big E. We beat Balor. We beat Roman so many times that all the losses don't matter anymore. I'm 1.7 thousand words into this, and I am writing a script as it all goes down. Seriously, check me out live on Twitch so you can get all those Gucci moments that I can turn into YouTube shorts. Also, I am heavily editing this 3-hour plus footage to fit the script. This will probably be the most work I've done for a video, so please leave a like. I would very much appreciate it. And hey, share the video and subscribe as well. Match starts and Raymond is on the floor crying in pain. Arms are yellow and he's already stunned. Is this a squash match we've been waiting for? Unfortunately not, as Ray gets his second win, but not for long, as Miz... No, not the figure four. You never won any match for it via tap out. What makes you think WrestleMania is the time? Fortunately, Ray is a bumbling buffoon, giving Miz enough time to regain momentum for another signature running knee. And that is the finish. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's been an emotional 6-hour stream turned into a 3.5-hour recording, turned into however long this video is. I'm not going to re-record this line and tell you how long it is, but according to my length, I've recorded 16 minutes of dialogue, but I'm probably going to cut most of that out. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to watch the VOD listed in the description down below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. That makes me feel great knowing that I've entertained you. See ya.